Hello, luxury real estate agents. We're continuing our discussion today about how to break into a luxury market when there's a strong competitor who dominates the market where you want to break into. This is the question I get over and over again. We talked last week about what we shouldn't do to break in. Let's start the discussion this week about what we should do to break in. First of all, the first thing we need to do is to sweat the leader. S-W-E-T. You've probably heard of a SWOT analysis. And some people, when I say this, they think I say smack the leader. But we're talking about SWET, beginning with what's the strengths? Who is the leader in the marketplace you're trying to break into or trying to make inroads against? What are their strengths? What do they do well? How long have they been at it? What's their track record? What are they known for? What's their claim to fame, so to speak? On the other hand, we want to look at W, their weaknesses. What could they do better? Where do they fall down? What do they not do as good as they could do? And you can find the answers to both these questions by interviewing people in your marketplace. You could be doing a survey and calling people up or just talking to people with whom you happen to meet or talk with or other agents even, and find out what are the strengths and weaknesses of this top agent that you're trying to compete with in your luxury market. Next, you want to make a list of everything they do in the conduct of their business. Everything they do. So let's see. Do they go on their own listing presentations? Do they show their own properties? Do they negotiate their own deals? Do they do their own marketing? I mean, what do they do? I mean, I've talked to some agents who tell me that the agent they're competing with is great on listing presentations and that a buyer or seller never sees them again. And that obviously works for them, but that could be a little inroad for you if you can turn that around, because that's step number 4 for the T, is to turn it around. What can you do that's different, better, and opposite of what the leader's doing that gives you a beachhead to that luxury real estate market? So if the leader never shows their own property, you could make that part of your presentation that you are always personally involved with every showing that takes place at their property. If the leader can't, I don't know, I've heard where one leader can't go upstairs for whatever reason. Or just sit down in the house and let them go look at it on their own. Your proposition to the seller could be how you demonstrate each and every feature of the property. There's no right or wrong here. You just need to know what the strengths are, what the weaknesses are, what they do, and what you could do that's opposite and better to turn it around to give yourself an edge when you're competing with the market leader in your location. So we're going to talk some more steps in the coming weeks. Again, keep those questions coming. Send me emails, and don't forget to schedule your 20-minute phone consultation if you bought the book. And until then, make it a great week.